Hello everyone, we're back for our 5th episode of this very exciting series. If you remember from the previous episode, we're now at war with Spain, so we try to handle that best we can. We don't have an abundance of units, neither we have very modern ones, but our will to fight is unbound, so we are going to put up a good fight with Spain and come out on top. That I can assure you. Now, we are in the process of discovering theology, so we are one turn away from building a wonder. So we can start building something which might be useful later, and that's probably going to be a Colosseum for the happiness. Now we do have to maneuver our units in order to fight effectively and repel the invading Spaniards. We want to have a granary built in Nicaea to grow the population nicely and take full advantage of the fact that we're now in a golden age, which means that all our units, all our production rather, is increased by 20%. Our cities produce more gold, and culture growth is also benefiting from being in a golden age. Aside from that, I think there isn't much else happening. We'll try to get one of these two wonders built in Constantinople as soon as theology is discovered, and fight the Spaniards. Also, we'll try to build a fourth city somewhere here to rake in the silver, and that's also a nice position to have. Forces as well. Hopefully before Larsa expands. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse,
three things.
We'll keep that archer garrison in Nicaea. Won't cost us any maintenance, since we have social policy called oligarchy, which allows us to basically maintain our garrisoned units free of cost. Now, as for anything else, we should get civil service research, I think, as soon as possible. And in fact, as we have enough gold, we should also buy a settler and found this the fourth city here. We'll be going for the Hagia Sophia for, well, not just for historical reasons, since we are the civilization who's actually built it, but because it will give us a free profit and extra faith, which is what we want. The English is doing a great job of growing the cities, 19 and 11. However, we haven't lost our horsemen here. Not a huge loss, it was an obsolete unit anyway, so... I don't think so. No, we won't be really. We won't be selling off any of our cities. The AI will often approach you with ridiculous demands, even though they're not really winning the war, but they'll try nonetheless. As you can see, full-blown retreat, and they still have the guts to ask for a capitulation. Interesting.
Es wäre in eurem Interesse.
Yeah, we do need the money. We will be selling the excess luxuries that we have in any event, but we do need the 500 gold to keep our influence with Lhasa way above the minimum required 60. It is our only city-state that is basically on our side, so yeah, we need to keep them on our side. We also need to find a good location for the city, which I think it has to be by the mountains for the observatory, which is which can only be built in cities that are adjacent to a mountain tile, and that will give you a plus 50% science output. So very, very important to have one city, at least one city, built adjacent to a mountain tile. Now in our case it's either that or one of these tiles. Probably the best one would be, well, it won't make any difference. The best tile probably would be that one. Given that we don't really need to get to the silver immediately, and we do need these horses before Lhasa can grab them. So yeah, we'll go for that. We'll settle here. Oh, however, hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, if we do settle here, then we'll miss out on the copper, which we really don't want to. It's a valuable commodity we can sell off to other AI. So 1, 2, 3. So really, it's got to be here. And we'll keep the scout here, so it'll be free of maintenance. And while we're at it, we'll upgrade his archer. It's got 2 upgrades already, so yeah, definitely worth upgrading. And we'll send a worker that way. Now Constantinople will need some help chopping this forest down. For a single boost of production is worth 20 hammers, and maybe you can shave off a turn here. Always good practice. Again, we went for a shrine here to increase our faith generation, which is not really that crucial at this point of the game. However, do remember that we have enhanced our religion and we've picked a belief which grants +1 food for each shrine. So this shrine will be +1 faith, +1 food, which is very important earlier on to get the city off the ground. So yes, this is what we're going for. And the worker comes in to improve the tiles. Now we don't really have a great deal of units, so we have to be careful in the way we maneuver. Keeping the pressure on them. We got bombarded here by the enemy archer, but we should take him out. Lots of pressure from our religion. So this is a passive ability which allows our religion to spread. As you can see, lots of cities have adopted our religion. Not Lhasa, interesting enough. However, they will soon. That's very good for us. It's a mission, so we will gain lots of influence with them for having spread the religion, even though we actually haven't done anything ourselves. It's happened because of the abilities or the enhancers that we've actually chosen for our religion, which allows us to spread without actually us having to spread the religion through missionaries and prophets, which is very good. It's a very hands-off approach, which yields great results. We don't quite have enough to venture further, so we'll actually fall back a little. Lots of denouncing going on. England, Spain. See, I'm in Spain. Spain is really not. Spain is not really enjoying friendly relations with anybody, it seems. More pikes coming away. I see it now growing nicely. The Alhambra was built in a faraway land, which means the Inca, so that's the only land we haven't discovered. Even though we've met Chakuti, we haven't really discovered his land. Okay, let's try to pick up now these technologies which you've left behind. With a great mosque. So chances are that if Spain didn't go for Hagia Sophia, then probably get it. We still have an excess copper to trade,
ยินดีต้อนรับ
which we will.
อย่างนั้นหรือแน่นอน
Yes, let's be friends. Useful to be friends with Korea. There, in this area of the map, where they're slightly isolated, although they've got a nice buffer of city-states around them. So, two turns away from building a Hagia Sophia. I think we'll get it. Have to be positive. Ooh, great profit. Okay, now with a great profit, other than founding or enhancing a religion, the other two abilities is spreading religion to cities, so you have to actually be adjacent to a city and click the spread religion. In this case, completely useless as the city is following Zoroastrianism 100%, so wasted here. But it can also build holy sites, which basically add faith generation, and I think this is what we're going to go for. Now he's recommending to build it here. It really doesn't make any difference here or there. It will just add 6 faith to whichever tile you decide to build it on. So we will actually go for that. Here it is. City is growing. We do need more workers, so let's see how to build one. We should be getting the Hagia Sophia now, so I promise I won't speak as the video introduces us to it.
For it soars to a height to match the sky, and as if surging up from amongst the other buildings, it stands on high and looks down upon the remainder of the city, adorning it because it is a part of it, but glorying in its own beauty.
So we've actually, again, we succeeded in building the Hagia Sophia, or rather the second one that we attempted to build. This is our city. This is Constantinople. So here you've got a nice view of our capital. So yes, very nice to have. We're going to have another great prophet and a free temple. Ooh, hey, another free prophet. Free temple. Here it is. We've built it, but now it won't cost us anything to maintain it. So let's look for a moment. What are the options, really? We could use the profit to spread our religion, but as you can see, our religion has spread pretty much everywhere. Well, not here, it's a bit far away, but well, we could try to spread the religion this end of the map is going to be tricky because of the fact that England is standing in the way, and they don't really like it when you do spread your religion there. So we leave it for now. Could try to send the prophet down here, but we'll leave it for now since the religion is spreading nicely, and we'll focus on getting more faith, so another holy site. And yes, we need the garden. It will be plus 25%. Great people generation. Nice to have. Alternatively, we could build a national epic, but costs a lot more to build. Petra nice, but we don't have any desert tiles really other than the oasis, so not worth it. Okay, so we've got 4 cities, religion well established, and I would say the dominant religion in the game at this point. Just quickly have a look at it. Yes, you can see an overwhelming majority of cities have actually adopted our religion. 12 cities. Christianity is still holding out in the English Empire, but looks like the Spanish have actually failed in their attempt to spread their own religion. There's still 2 religions to be founded, which I wouldn't rule them out. Sometimes latecomers, if they're sitting in a safe corner of the map, can actually do quite a good job. Persia, perhaps, if they get a religion, they can actually do well, since they're quite far away from us and difficult for me to get through. So yeah, for now it looks like they're doing a good job. So yes, here it is. This is us. 4 cities, which is pretty much the default setup if you go for tradition. Your first 4 cities will form the core of the empire with all the bonuses related to it. So we're going to leave it at that for now, and well, think ahead. What might be the next step? We'll be crushing Spain, or what else could we be going for? But anyways, we'll try to develop these 4 cities, and I'll leave it to you. I'll get back to you hopefully soon with our, I think it's the 6th episode now. Yes, it is. So we're doing quite well. So thanks for watching, and I'll leave it to the next one then.